This little video is going to discuss the lab for this week and next week, the Assignment 3 lab. And as you can see, it's on page 93 of your textbook, problems 2, 3, and 4. They're asking you to create some data declarations and also symbolic constants. So include all of these declarations in the same file. So your solutions for 2, 3, and 4 are in the same source file. I also want you to build a project, and all projects, all solutions to labs from here on out using the template. So download this to somewhere where you can include it in each project. Let's go ahead and just go through that process. So we're in Visual Studio Express 2013. I want to open an empty project. So I'm going to go over to the standard installation of the C drive, Irvine folder, example subfolder, and down here at the bottom there's a project samples folder. Within there is the project Microsoft Solution file. We'll open that guy, and there is no source code associated with this project because I removed it, and that's something you typically would do every time you begin a new project. You can save it somewhere, but by right-clicking and selecting remove, you can remove any file from your project. We want to add the template to this project. So if I click on the project, right-click, select Add Existing Item, and go back out to Examples. I put the template here at the bottom. So I want to add the template to this project, Add, and there it is now as source, an ASM file. You can use this then to build your solutions to your labs each time you submit one. Be sure to put your name when you created it. If you modified it, you can put that if you want. Your symbolic constants go here. Your data declarations go in here. And your code goes from here down. So these are the data directive and the code directive are directives to the assembler, that anything after the data directive but before the code directive is going to be data, okay? Similarly, anything after the code directive is going to be code, although you can intersperse them. All right, so for this particular project, or I guess you could call it a project lab, you'd put your symbolic constants in here, any data declarations in here, and there is a call to an exit macro. So you could literally build this, generate the listing file and submit it as is. So if I were to build, let's just see if it builds the way it is. I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah, it built correctly. You want to go ahead and submit the listing file for this. And that's the extent of this lab. If you have any questions, be sure to email me.